one each day.
It's Court's golden anniversary, and we're giving you a chance to win up to $250,000 from our pot of gold. With purchases $999 and over, get a chance to win $5,000 a day for 50 days. Plus, shop now and pay absolutely nothing down until 2016. So come celebrate our golden anniversary with us and win cash every day from September 21st to November 20th. Only at Court's, bringing value home.
Very good evening to you with the CBC Sports News. I'm Damian Best. Roston Chase and to a lesser extent Aaron Jones, Justin Graves and Dario Seal put in performances today that would have impressed the selectors as the Barbados Pride's first trial game came to an end at Kensington Oval. Resuming their first innings on day 3 on 125 for 4, Roston Chase's 11 got their first innings to 353 all out. That was 149 short of Kevin Stote's 11 first innings score of 502. CBC's Mark Seal reports covered the first session of play with Chase resuming on 52 and Graves on 15.
Graves, here on 15, square driving Dario Seal. Not a man moved. The pair was building on a needed partnership to contest Kevin Stote's 11 score of 502. Chase contributing by driving this volley between extra cover and mid-off. The spinners just weren't pitching to Chase. This straight 6 was off another volley, off Hayden Walsh Jr. And here we have more free runs. This time Graves whips a full toss to wide long on, which helped to bring up the 200. From 2 full to 2 short, and Chase gives it the treatment, his third 6, as his century would also include 12 fours. Graves, however, didn't reach his first landmark, the 50, for when he was on 48, Walsh had him caught by Kenroy Williams at first slip after the edge had ricocheted off the wicketkeeper Mario Rampasad. That ended a 126-run fifth-wicket partnership between Graves and Chase. Only 10 runs would be added before Walsh got his second scalp, bowling Carlos Maynard for just 5 with a delivery that spun back from outside off. Aaron Jones made his way to the crease and wasted no time in striking 2 fours in the 15 runs he posted before lunch. At the interval, Chase himself was on 101 as his 11 reached 230 for 6 to trail at that stage by 272 runs. Mark Seal, CBC Sports.
Well, after 369 minutes at the crease, Chase would eventually be dismissed for 146, inclusive of 19 fours and 3 sixes, while Jones got up to 66 with 9 fours. Both batsmen were dismissed by pacer Dario Seal, who ended with 3 for 62, while Hayden Walsh Jr. took 3 for 70. In the few minutes that remained in the game, Stote's 11 were on 36 for 2 before the match ended as a draw. So the first trial match will be remembered mostly for the 146 from Chase and the 132 by Kemar Bathwaite. The West Indies have officially failed to qualify for the 2017 Champions Trophy. Restricted to the world's top 8 ranked sides, the West Indies missed out on the lucrative event after slumping to 9th place by yesterday's cut-off date. Their spot in the 2017 Champions Trophy, which is scheduled for England, was effectively taken by Bangladesh, whose last appearance at the tournament was in 2006. Sri Lanka actually finished ahead of West Indies and Pakistan. They're currently ranked 7th, making Pakistan the last team to qualify in the 8th, and the Windies just outside in 9th position. Meanwhile, the International Cricket Council has launched the official women's team rankings, which incorporate results in all 3 formats of the game into the ranking system. The West Indies women are 5th on 99 points, while Australia are ranked number 1 on 134, following their success in the ICC Women's World Cup in 2013 in India and the ICC Women's World T20 2014 in Bangladesh. England are ranked 2nd in the 10-team table, 10 points behind Australia, followed by New Zealand, India, West Indies, South Africa, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Ireland. The ICC Women's team rankings will be updated at the end of each series. Well, several Barbados and BCA elite cricketers will turn out for the Law School Old Scholars tomorrow when they play in their alma mater's 270th anniversary cricket match against the present students. Floyd Reefer, Shamar Brooks, and Kyle Corbin will be among those lining up for the Old Scholars in a T20 game at the school grounds in Messiah Street, St. John. The full Lodge School Old Scholars squad reads Brooks, Reefer, Corbin, Chad Puckrin, Matthew King, Brian Johnson, Devon Linton, Daryl Sargent, Adrian Connell, Jamar Puckrin, Joshua Ferdinand, and Marquez Hansen. Diego Stewart is the manager. Well, the schoolboys will be skippered by National Under-15 pacer Jarian Hoyt. Play starts at noon. The semi-final lineup for the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Monarchs of the Courts Road Tennis Tournament is complete. Last night at the Flow Sports Club in Wildy, both #1 seeds in the men's and women's sections advanced to the semis. Mark Venom Griffith got past Marson Johnson in 2 straight, while on the women's side, Kim Holder defeated Juliet Worrell in similar fashion.
Ladies on court first, Shireen Ward versus Abigail Haynes in the red top. Quarterfinal action, Haynes rallying well, but Ward fires one down the middle for the point. Again, Haynes being asked to stretch during the rally, and the backhand is long. But Haynes found her rhythm, moving the ball nicely, kept Ward guessing, then coming into the court for the winner. Haynes would go on to take the first game, 21-14. Can she build on that momentum? I think the answer is yes. Forearm cross-court winner, straight out the textbook. Ward didn't do herself any favors, committing some unforced errors as she fell behind quickly, down 3-8. Haynes in her comfort zone and Ward under tremendous pressure, in danger of being sold. 19-8 then. No set point. Haynes dispatching Ward comfortably. 21-14, 21-8. Another ladies matchup, Kim Holder closest to the screen playing Juliet Worrell. Holder wasted little time in the first game, taking it 21-12. Now in the second, as they switch ends, Holder looking to pick up where she left off. Impressive. Give credit to Worrell, she did make things interesting in the second, thanks mainly to Holder's mistakes. Backhand into the woodwork. Holder, however, rediscovered her form to seal the victory. 21-12, 21-19. To the men now, Charles McEnroe Griffith wearing the headband versus Kerry Francis. Francis not holding back, keeping Griffith guessing until the error. But this one was pretty tight throughout. Griffith down by just one, 12-13. However, Francis would hold Griffith to just 14 points in the first game. What a rally that was. Let's go to the second now, and the man they call McEnroe went into the reserve tank and summoned his powers of concentration, keeping the crowd on the edge of their seats. Dynamite. Francis played well, but Griffith snatched the second game, 21-19. To the third to decide it then. Griffith now fully engaged in the contest and just picking his moments to attack. Francis hanging tough and taking a leaf out of Griffith's book. Patience, then destruction, forearm down the line. But Griffith made better use of the exchanges to come away with the victory, taking the third game, 21-11, and the set. He advances to the semi-finals. And the night's other men's matchup, Marson Johnson, well, he was treated in the most unkind way by Mark Venom Griffith. Handed a sow in the first game, 21-9. Then he was taken back to the market by Griffith, who was playing butcher for another sow. And would you believe it, in identical fashion, 21-9. The current world #1 through to the semi-finals in a breeze.
Well, the semi-finals are slated for October 6th. In the women, Kim Holder will be up against Abigail Haynes, while Rachel Smith takes on Sheldine Waldron. In the men's draw, Mark Venom Griffith will play Darius Gaskin, while Julian Michael Jackson White faces Winston McEnroe Griffith. Barbadians Sherry-Ann Dawson and Suzette Hines capture the World Pairs Dominoes title in the recently concluded Federation World Championship in Puerto Rico. Dawson and Hines are the first Caribbean representatives to win the title, and it adds to their WCDF title won in Barbados last summer. A delegation of 8 local players traveled to Puerto Rico to participate in the 5th edition, made up of 2 sides for the team event. The quartet of Rodney Innes, Anderson Lane, Hamilton Durant, and Chairman Carter finished 6th. There were participants from Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Cuba, USA, and Russia, with Barbados and Guyana being represented as well. Dawson is looking forward to defending their title next time around.
We should see more people here from Barbados going down to Puerto Rico to play in this tournament, because it's not like our local tournament. It's something totally different. So hopefully they should come down and enjoy themselves. The camaraderie was really nice. Everybody congratulated us. It was great.
Well, the tournament, which is held every 2 years, was played in 3 formats: team, individual, and pairs. Well, that's it for sports. Up next, the business report.
Community Files. The Department of Constituency Empowerment invites interested